So we use the carbon as a carbonaceous diaper. In the wintertime, when the soils are dormant, those cows don't quit pooping. They still poop, and they drop 50 pounds of material out their back end every day. But the soil is dormant, it's hibernating. So what we want to do is protect it from winter leaching, from rains, and protect it with the carbon from vaporization. So here you see the ground level, here's the deep bedding, and here's the awning. Notice this hay shed has no sides. We try not to call it a barn in order to make the point. It's not a barn, it's simply a hay shed, all right? But this carbonaceous diaper is soaking up all those 50 pounds of material a day that is highly volatile and soluble, molecularly bonding it in a chemical sponge so that, and we even, we buy carbon. The utility rights-of-way crews, we pay them $10 a load to dump chips at our place. Sawdust, peanut hulls, cottonseed meals, ginning trash, seed cleanings, straw, hay, corn fodder, all this stuff, okay? The hay boxes are made so that they're on pulleys. See these pulleys here? So you just got a hand crank, and you can just crank this box up and down as the bedding builds up. The cows are eating out of this nice clean box. A lot of people say these organic farmers, it's just where the men grow ponytails and wear tank tops, run naked through the woods on moonlit nights, and the women don't shave their legs, and everybody just kind of sits back and woo, lets nature take its course, right? Well, if we're not going to do the Ivomec and the things that make the meat so bad it kills all the bugs, we have to institute sanitary modeling to make up the difference. And notice the cantilever here, they can't back up here and poop into it. You notice it's not a straight up and down box, it's a cantilevered box. As we build this bedding pack, which is starts at 12 inches and then 24 and 36, and finally it gets if we have a especially long winter like we had this winter, it'll be 4 feet deep by spring. The cows are falling out of the hay shed, and they're tromping out the oxygen. All this bedding pack is anaerobic, which means that whole carbonaceous diaper is fermenting. All right, it's anaerobic. It's a big fermentation thing. We add corn to it. The cows tromp the corn into that bedding pack so that when the cows then come out in the spring and begin grazing again, when the grass grows again, then we've got this deep carbonaceous diaper of bedding pack impregnated with fermented corn. Everybody visualize it, see it here, all right? And then when the cows come out, we put in the pigaerators. And I don't know if you've looked at pigs very carefully, but if you will look right across their forehead, you will see a sign that says, "We'll work for corn." All right? It's right there, all right? And these pigs then seek that fermented corn embedded, see the corn here, embedded down in the pack, and fling it like a big egg beater and oxygenate it, hence pigaerators. Pig, like aerobic dance, all right? Like cardiovascular, all right? Oxygenation. So the pigs then build this compost, and suddenly it completely changes the economics of carbon cycling. Why do farmers not like to do large-scale composting? All that material's handling, right? Big equipment to make windrow compost piles, double handling and all that stuff. Well, when animals do the work, suddenly we're using appreciating infrastructure. We're buying machinery for $50 and selling it for $500. That's the way I like to buy machinery. And this machinery doesn't need its oil changed. It doesn't need spare parts. And what a retirement program. When you're done with them, you eat them. You don't even have to worry about pension funds and Social Security and what the stock market's doing.